Hi guys, today we're talking about gravity. So gravity, first thing, is important. That's one of the only words I can use for it. Unless you want to be in space and die. Because gravity keeps pretty much everything together. The Earth wouldn't be round or considered a planet without gravity. Because I've read another video about it on Pluto. I talked about that in there. Planets must be roughly round. But it would not be roughly round with no gravity. Secondly, this is probably what you hear in pretty much every gravity video. Probably. You're going to float up into space. Unless you've got a spacesuit on, I don't think that's a good idea. So yeah. Secondly, without gravity, there'll be no air. Because if Earth isn't round or anything like that, the atmosphere won't stay there. It'll just go everywhere. So there's a small chance you might be able to breathe for maybe 1 minute or so. But after that, you're dead. The only way you could survive, if you're lucky and you're on a bit that has trees and all that have stuck together, so you're okay. But you're still probably not going to have much air, which is a problem. So there's no way pretty much anything in the whole multiverse, that's going to survive. Maybe if there's something that doesn't need air or water or food or anything like that. So yeah. So gravity pretty much, if you don't know this, gravity, this is the floor. This is a plane that's running out of fuel. That's what gravity does. It pulls stuff together. So it will make stuff go to the ground. In space, if you're far enough away from planets, then yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing about gravity. If we don't have it, there'll be no solar system at all. All the planets will be gone. Firstly, because they'll be probably just destroyed. Because there's no, gravity to keep them together. Secondly, the sun won't be able to hold them in. Gravity is very important. If you ever wish gravity was gone, think about it again. Like, if you want to jump the highest ever, you've got to train for it. Fine, you can wish for less gravity, but not for no gravity. So yeah. And you'll know what it is, because if you ever want to go to the space station, if you've gone to the space station or anything like that, you'll know what being with pretty much no gravity means. It is like. So yeah. So gravity is important. And here's an explanation. Alright. These are 4 things here. Gum. There was 3 of these gum bits in here. A card. We've got, I think it's a receipt. Yes, a receipt scrunched up into a ball. Which, if you don't know, that's paper. Thin paper, very light. This is a Lego wheel. Let me bring this close. It's a Lego wheel. as you can see. I'm going to drop all of them at the same time, and we'll see which one gets to the floor first. Okay? And don't worry, if you can't know, I know which one. I won't say, but we will play in slow-mo. Ready, set. We play slow mode. Alright, so yeah, that's it. In case you didn't know, from what I know about gravity, this should have been first. And that might have tricked you a bit. You might have thought, oh, this is light. It'll come down on very slowly. Oh, this one's also light. It'll come down slow. This one was actually the last one. You see how slow that falls? Look. It comes much faster too. Let me just get that quickly. Where was it? No, I won't get that. But yeah. So, out of those, you'll probably know because of the slow-mo, but it was the Lego tire. Because it was small. And you might have thought, oh, this is probably the heaviest. I'm not actually sure. I haven't weighed these. Maybe I'll weigh the Lego wheel on this. I'm pretty sure this one's heavier though. So you're probably right. This is heavier, but it's not but there's lots of space inside that's wasted. So that means there's a lot of wasted space around it that's not being used. So that means here, this bit like here and stuff, it's just aerodynamic, pretty much. If you don't know what that means, alright. So you're running like this. That's the right way to run. Or actually, no, this might be the right way to run for aerodynamics. That's why you might see it in Avatar where they're running super fast. That's because it's better. The reason is, and no, the Olympic athletes are not wrong, but these are right for these guys who are going like super speeds. Because the thing is, running like this is not good. I mean, running like this keeps you balanced. Not good, sorry, I was being dumb. So, it keeps you balanced. Here, this doesn't keep you balanced. But if you're going super speeds, then really it doesn't matter. So, flashing stuff, you're probably running wrong. You need to be running like this. Your way might be keeping you balanced, but that's not changing you as much as doing this. That'll save you a whole lot of energy. So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot about gravity. Actually no, gravity's simple. I pretty much explained all what gravity is. Well, not in big physics terms. I don't know that. I haven't even passed high school. But yeah, I'm in grade 4, and I'm 1 year younger than most grade 4s. Because I started school when I was 4, not 5. Yeah, or 6. So yeah. So I haven't passed physics class yet. So I can't tell you all the very, very complicated bits of this. But For a simple term, that's what it is. Gravity is something that there'll be, so you've got something big, really big, it'll float to it. So a globe, maybe a very tiny piece of dust might go to it, like the moon or something. Like the moon would be, but it might, but it's very hard to get the right size to make it orbit. Yeah, so yeah. Well, it probably won't orbit no matter what you do because it's, yeah. But yeah, and enough about that. But anyway, yeah, there's not much more. Gravity is something that you have a big thing and then a much smaller thing and then it should come to it. Like if I jump right now, let me get this chair out of the way. So, like that. I come back down to the floor. If I jump on my trampoline, I'll come back down to the floor. So yeah, I'll always come back down to the floor. And just in case you were wondering, no, that I can jump much higher than that. Don't worry. So yeah, that's pretty much what gravity is. Something big and something small. Something small falls onto that thing that's big. Pretty easy. Not complicated, simple. Okay? So don't think gravity is difficult. Okay? In physics class in high school, if they're talking about gravity, this is pretty much all gravity is. Yeah, it's a bit more complicated when they were talking about it, and it probably in high school. I'm not sure, but probably. But pretty much all of it is something big, small, something small goes onto it. That's all. Okay? I don't know much more about that. Because that's how simple it is. People say I know a fair bit. Maybe I do. But that's pretty much all gravity is. So I can't tell you anything more. Well, see ya.